business is like the most amazing thing ever because it gives you so many opportunities. It opens so many doors that you could never imagine. Specifically having a tax business because there's so many benefits during tax season and off season as well. In this video, I'm going to be going over 4 amazing benefits from having a tax business. Keep watching. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie, a tax and accounting professional and also a business and marketing coach. I'm super excited to be here today. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, that you like this video, and also share with someone that you think might benefit from this information. All right, let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 4 to 5 benefits of having your own tax business. As many of you know, I am the founder of Neighborhood Multi-Services, a tax and accounting agency where we help individuals and small business owners with all of their tax and accounting needs. This business, I started it back when I was still working at my 9-to-5, when I was still slaving away at a 9-to-5, and I was getting to a point where I was feeling burnt out. So I was introduced to this business and I started it from home with literally a small desk, a printer, and that's it. That's all I had. And I just got started. And it's been a blessing in my life. It has given me many amazing opportunities. It has opened many doors. So today, I want to share some of those benefits with you. So the number one benefit of having your own tax business is freedom. Having a tax business gives you freedom, meaning that you're not slaving away at a 9-to-5. You don't have a set schedule because when you have a tax business, you have your own business. You are the owner and the one that makes the rules, the one that decides when you're going to work and when you're not going to work. You basically create your own schedule. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. If you have never experienced it because you've never had a business, let me tell you that having a business is not easy. It's not like a walk in the park. I like to be very honest and transparent because sometimes people make it seem like it's super easy and you're going to make a whole bunch of money in a week from today if you start your business today. It's not like that. But once you get started, once you implement the right strategies, once you start making consistent income, once you're happy with what you're doing and the results that you're getting, it's such a blessing. And that's what it gives you. It gives you freedom. The freedom that you can say, you know what, today I'm not going to work. Today's a holiday. I'm just not going to work. Or you know what, this upcoming week, I'm going to take it off and go away with my family. I don't have to ask permission. I don't have to do anything. I just have to close my office and see you later. So it gives you freedom to do whatever you want because you are the business owner and you call the shots. Number 2, flexibility. It goes hand on hand with freedom, flexibility. You have the flexibility to create your own schedule. If you want to work in the mornings while your kids are at school, you can absolutely do that. If you want to work in the afternoons, maybe you are going to work out a schedule with your spouse or with a family member or with daycare, whatever, and you want to work only in the afternoons, you can do that as well. Like you have full control with what you're going to do in your business, which gives you so much flexibility. The flexibility to work from home, for example. After COVID, as we all know, that many people were laid off, many people lost their jobs, many people that were commuting to an actual office, they started working from home. And after COVID, a lot of things have changed. And one of the things that I have noticed is that you never want to put all your eggs in one basket. So this is why having a business, whether you are doing it as a side hustle or part-time, and still working out your 9 to 5, that's absolutely fine, because tax season is only a few months of the year and you can just do it during tax season. Most of us that have an agency, we offer tax preparation services all year long. But if you just want to do it during those busy months, peak season, you can do that. But back to what I was saying in regards to flexibility, it gives you the flexibility to do whatever you want. If you want to work during tax season, yay. If you want to work all year, you can do that as well. If you want to work part-time, full-time, you can do that. It gives you the flexibility to choose who you want to work with, what specific clients you want to work with. Not that you're discriminating or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but doing taxes, there's so many different avenues that you can take in this career. And I'll give you an example. For example, you can focus only on doing taxes for individuals, people that work a 9 to 5, a regular job. They get a W-2 at the end of the year. People that, have kids, that are married, that have families, you can just focus on that and do those type of taxes. Or you can focus on helping small business owners, people with a small business that need a tax accountant to do their taxes at the end of the year. And you can focus on both individual and business. You can choose one specific industry and say, you know what, I'm only going to work with business owners that have a construction company. And that's what I'm going to focus on. That's going to be my niche. And that's what I'm going to become an expert in. Like, so much flexibility in this career that it's just amazing. So flexibility of working when you want, working with who you want, and doing whatever you want. Benefit number 3 is income. The income potential that you have in this business is ridiculous. Like, it's amazing. You can grow literally from having 0 clients to being overly booked during tax season that you have to hire help. You have to have a team that helps you because you're going to get super, super busy. There's so much income potential, and there's no limit of how much you can make. You don't have a set salary. Like, as we know, when you're working a 9 to 5, you are getting paid weekly, bi-weekly. You're probably getting paid an hourly wage or a salary. When you start this business, this career, I call it a career because it really is, you set your own prices because it's your business. So you get paid depending on your expertise, on your skills, and how much you decide to charge people. And the more that you grow the business, guess what? The more income you're going to make. And not only will you make income being a tax professional, but if you're offering other services, just think about that for a second. If you're offering tax services and accounting services, which are bookkeeping, tax strategy calls, tax planning, if you're offering other services within your business, not only are you making money from taxes during tax season, but you're also making money off season. So the earning potential in this field is amazing. Next is growth. So there's a lot of people that want to become tax professionals because they are already a bookkeeper and they have many clients who they manage their books. And that's wonderful, because if you're watching this video and you are a bookkeeper, adding tax services to your business would be a great asset, because now you can turn your bookkeeping clients into tax clients, and it's a win-win situation. Again, we go back to the previous benefit, income potential, right? It's a win-win situation because you're making money from taxes, and you're making money from bookkeeping, and now you're making money from taxes. So you're always winning, you're always making money into the business. There's so much growth opportunity, because now if you're a bookkeeper, now you can add to your skill set and add tax preparation services and vice versa. If you are thinking of starting a tax preparation business, you can start by doing taxes, and then you can later on offer bookkeeping services, and that way you can service your clients even more by offering tax preparation and bookkeeping. There are other services as well within this umbrella that you can offer to your clients that has to do with tax planning, helping business owners plan ahead, pay their quarterly taxes. Like, there's just so many different things that you can do. You can become an ITIN agent, a CAA certified agent to help those that need an ITIN number. Like, the services that you can add to your tax business are many, and it's incredible because, like I said, you're always going to be making money, and that's going to help you make consistent income in your business. So there's always growth opportunities. Not only that, but once you become a tax professional and you decide, yes, this is what I love, this is what I want to do, I am really happy, you can then even become an enrolled agent, which gives you more authority to represent your clients in front of the IRS. To become an enrolled agent, you have to study more. There's some exams you have to take, but it gives you a little bit more authority, and it gives you more opportunities to be able to represent your clients with specific types of situation and cases when it comes to taxes. So this career, you can grow literally from not knowing anything to a tax professional, into an enrolled agent, into a bookkeeper, into so many different things. And I cannot stress it enough. I think that, if you're on the fence of if I should or shouldn't, I highly recommend this career. It has changed my life. It has given me freedom, the freedom to be able to work whenever I want to, the freedom to spend more time with my children, the freedom to do whatever I want, work however I want, work at home when I need to, work in the office when I need to. It has really given me a lot of flexibility, and I cannot complain. So that is it. So I went over freedom, flexibility, income potential, and growth potential. So those are our 4. Let me see, did I miss one? Nope, those are 4 amazing benefits that having a tax business gives you. Regardless if you decide to do it part-time or full-time, it is a great industry to be in because you're forever growing, expanding, and the benefits are amazing. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it with someone that might benefit from this information. I also want to invite you to our free masterclass. If you're on the fence of thinking about launching a business or want more information on how you can launch your own successful tax business, then you don't want to miss this masterclass. This masterclass goes over all of the steps and all of the things that you need in order to get your business started. And the masterclass is absolutely free, no charge, no cost to you. So if you want to grab your seat, make sure that you use the link below, and I will see you there. Thank you so much again for watching and for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.